The first step in building a highway is planning. In a flat land, planning can be easy, but in a difficult terrain, extra work in planning is required. For example, this is a very hilly piece of land. To build a road over a steep hill is very dangerous and not practical. Therefore, before construction begins, earthworks need to be done to make the road less steep. The high points of the land will be cut down, and the low points will be filled up. This process is called cut and fill. Cut and fill is very important to reduce the steep angle of the road for the safety of the drivers. A steep road creates more blind spots. For example, if somebody left the sofa uphill, the driver will have less time to react because he couldn't see the sofa ahead of time. When driving down a hill, especially in the dark, the driver also could not see the sofa ahead of time. If the steep angle is reduced by cut and fill, the driver's vision would go further and have more time to react to any possible danger ahead of time. The sofa is just an example. It could be anything on the road today. Designing of the curve is also important for safety. The outer edge of the curve is slightly elevated higher. When the vehicle makes a turn at a high speed, it needs a centripetal force to make a smooth turn. Without the outer edge being higher, a vehicle is likely to flip when turning at a high speed. This design applies to all types of high-speed curves. After planning and earthwork is done, highways will be constructed with multiple layers. The reason for using multiple layers is to prevent erosion in the long term. Without multiple layers applied, when the road cracks, water comes in, soil comes out. In the long run, when losing too much soil, roads will be broken or even collapse. That's why having multiple layers will prevent a large amount of soil from being eroded. Subgrade is a compacted natural soil that acts as a foundation for the highway. Subbase course. This layer is typically composed of crushed rock. It enhances the bearing capacity of the subgrade and prevents soil from coming out. Base course. It consists of granular or bituminous material. Its function is to distribute the stress transmitted through the surface course. Surface course is a top layer and directly exposed to the traffic. The material is a mixture of granular and bitumen to provide a smooth surface and also can resist the abrasive forces of traffic. Even with multiple layers, erosion still happens in smaller amounts and form potholes. But at least potholes are still easier to fix compared to a collapsed or totally broken road. Highway bridges are less likely to have potholes or being damaged over time because they are not built by rock and soil. They're built with layers of steel beam and reinforced concrete, so there's no need to worry about erosion. Highway bridges are built in smaller sections and then assembled together. In between, there is a small space and joint, which allows each bridge section to expand and contract without cracking. Most matter expands when it's hot and contracts when it's cold. Using steel and reinforced concrete is applied only in some short section of the highway, such as bridges, because it costs a lot more compared to using soil and rocks. Draining system is also very important to keep water out of the road surface. Highways are never flat. They're always built in a convex shape upward to let the water flow to the side of the road. This is to prevent accidents caused by hydroplaning. In the city, there's more advanced draining systems such as sewer or ditch. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. My name is Lucius. I'll see you in the next video.